A foldable phone, that used to be a dream device, something we all imagined, something we all wished for, the fantasy device. Today, it's a reality, but just because you can fold and unfold a phone doesn't mean it's perfect. It takes a perfect combination of hardware, form factor, usage, operating system, software features, and a whole lot more to get it just right. In my hand is what I think may well be the perfect folding phone. Yes, the much awaited, super hyped, headline making Oppo Find N is with us. Time to unfold the future. So the Oppo Find N was announced at the Oppo InnoDay event, an event that showcases some fascinating future-forward innovations. Now, Oppo is focusing more on AI and image processing now more than ever before, and this is evident as they launched their very powerful custom-built 6nm neural processing unit, which gives great control from capturing image information to processing information to that final result that you actually get. We're expecting to see the technology in smartphones next year, which is going to significantly enhance 4K AI night video processing along with a whole lot more. Along with this chipset, the brand also announced Air glasses, which are the first assisted reality glasses. Think navigation instructions or incoming text messages or event or weather data that automatically pops up right in front of your eye. You don't have to go anywhere else. The Air glasses sport a very lightweight and minimalistic appearance and provide users a very different intuitive interaction. But nothing comes close to what came next. This is the Find N, the brand's first foldable phone. Now this is a real stunner in terms of material used, the form factor, the fit, the finish. Everything about it screams premium. The Oppo Find N just doesn't look great, but it also feels incredibly comfortable to hold as well. Owing to its very compact footprint, look how it fits in my hand. Nowadays, most foldables have been plagued with a taller, narrow outer screen, which makes gripping the phone or using the phone very, very cumbersome. See, if it's this thin, how do you really use it? The greatest problem most people feel with a tall, narrow phone is that the outer screen is near unusable. Typing very, very difficult. But with the Find N, Oppo's come up with a very interesting, rather brilliant solution. They've gone with a traditional aspect ratio of 18:9, which mimics a normal smartphone with a display size of 5.49 inches, makes it a delight to use, very pocketable, portable, easy to slip in and out of your pockets. Now this feels like a normal phone in hand, but when you unfold the Find N, this is where all the magic happens. The first thing you note when you unfold any foldable is that visible division of the two adjoining screens, which leaves a crease in the center, but not with the Find N. This is where Oppo really differentiates itself from the rest. With over 4 years spent in research and development, they've finally come with a very unique Flexion hinge design that ensures each component is perfectly joined together. This results in a minimal crease that almost blends in with what feels like a major win for user experience when it comes to foldables. Now, this Flexion hinge also allows the phone to be seated at any angle between 50 and 120 degrees, enabling functionalities very much like a miniature laptop. Oppo calls it the Flex Form mode, and this seated form allows for hands-free usage while consuming media. Flex Form also has another important function in that you can use it to make 4K HD time-lapse videos, as it allows you hands-free usage in every which way. When the device is bent at an angle below 60 degrees, the screen automatically moves the image preview to the bottom display to make it easier to set up your shot. All cool stuff. On the inside, when unfolded, you're greeted with a very large and immersive 7.1-inch inner AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate that offers a lot of screen real estate, way more than you'd actually expect. When you look at this phone outside, do you think it would actually have this much inside? Additionally, Oppo took a very different approach, and a rather good one, with the phone having a landscape mode that makes great use of the extra width, whether you're reading, gaming or consuming media. It even gives you a mini laptop experience once reading an important spreadsheet or while analyzing stocks. Good, handy stuff, works well, looks good. Now, while the screen and everything else looks good, Oppo did some other very interesting things also. It ensured that it's equally durable too. It uses a 12-layer serene display structure, a very thin 0.03mm Flexion ultra-thin glass, which is good for 200,000 folds and unfold. Look, if you fold and unfold your phone phone 50 times a day. That means this phone will last you nearly 11 years. Not just that, you also get Corning Gorilla Glass Victus back panel protection. Now the rest of the Find N specs are also exactly what you need from a super flagship phone. You get one of the best performing Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 chipset, 8 or 12 GB of fast DDR5 RAM, and what this translates to is a very smooth user experience with instant opening of apps, heavy multitasking, as many tabs as you want, gaming, multimedia. The Find N can do all this day in and day out without breaking a sweat. And all of this in a small little device with a big battery, 4500 mAh battery that can easily last all day and more. Plus you get the 33-watt SuperVOOC flash charger, can top up the battery in a jiffy. It also comes with a 15-watt wireless charging, 10-watt reverse wireless charging. Look, now that we're very impressed with the Find N's beefed up specs and everything else that they've done, the software plays an equal or a much larger role also, and Oppo has nailed this one absolutely perfectly. Foldables are all about productivity and the experience once you unfold, and the Find N excels in providing user customized software feature that improves this entire experience to a whole new level. The most useful is dual windows, which splits the display in half to use two apps side by side. Simple, very easy. Take two fingers, just swipe in the middle, you've got two apps right there. Works very well, feels solid, easy to do. Floating windows is another very handy way to multitask if you still want to use the larger display to its full potential. You can quickly pinch an app down to a smaller size using 4 or 5 fingers, so it's very easy to move from different apps seamlessly, a total breeze on Find N. I was able to do it within seconds. Look, let's just declare it. The Oppo Find N is one of the most intriguing, innovative smartphones, not only this season, but for the entire 2021. And what Oppo gets right is the compact form factor when folded that can turn into a gorgeous sized tablet when needed. With its very unique Flexion hinge design, it's refreshing to not feel and see the crease that most foldables are known for. We believe Oppo has a true winner here, and the Find N is shaping in as one of the best innovative phones we've ever seen.